Imagine paying like 35,000 baht for a literal plastic crown. And not because it's some funny novelty item, but because you were promised that just putting it on your head acts as an official resignation from poverty.
I mean, it sounds completely absurd, but that is exactly what's happening with this group called Sriwilai in Nong Bua, Lamphu.
Right, they claim their local farm is the center of the world or something.
Yeah, the center of the world, and they're supposedly broadcasting to 209 countries.
Wow. Well, welcome to today's deep dive, everyone. Today's mission for you is unpacking this huge stack of sources that paint a really wild picture of a society that has, honestly, seemingly snapped.
No, completely.
We're exploring extreme, bizarre human behaviors, from violent street confrontations to AI catfishing and massive digital market manipulation. And the common thread here, a really volatile mix of economic panic and environmental chaos.
Well, the physical environment right now is basically acting as a massive chronic stressor. I mean, think about the sheer physical chaos recently.
Like the severe weather that suddenly collapsed that entire concert stage in Royette.
Yes, exactly like that. When people are subjected to that level of unpredictable physical and economic instability, our psychological baseline just, well, it shifts.
So it makes me think of computer running way too many heavy background apps, right? You've got economic anxiety, extreme weather, just general instability eating up all your cognitive RAM.
Right.
And then you try to open one simple program like dealing with a brief parking delay, and the whole system just crashes.
That is a perfect way to look at it, honestly. That cognitive overload physically lowers our baseline inhibitions.
Wow.
Yeah, the brain's threat detection center gets stuck in overdrive. So when a mechanic in Bangbon blocks a road for like just 2 minutes, the person waiting doesn't just honk their horn.
They pull a gun.
Exactly, they pull a gun. The exhausted brain misinterprets minor social friction as a literal life or death threat.
Which explains so much of the street chaos. I mean, there was a good Samaritan stabbed in Samut Prakan trying to stop a bar fight.
Yeah.
And then a wedding after party in Nakhon Sai Tamarat that devolved into a 20-round shootout. It's just wild.
Yeah, it really is.
But I get that chronic stress burns out our threat response. But going from a localized parking dispute to, buying a plastic crown to magically escape reality feels like a massive leap. Is this just acute stress, or are people fundamentally detaching from the real world?
Well, when reality burns you out, you naturally look for a backdoor exit.
Right.
If everyday life feels threatening and totally uncontrollable, human psychology seeks an alternative reality where the rules are actually in your favor.
Ah, so that's why you see willing illusions like that Sriwilai farm offering an instant escape from poverty.
Exactly.
I'd almost call that a desperate coping mechanism. But then you have forced deceptions exploiting that exact same psychological gap. Look at the tragic case of the shrimp farmer in Surat Thani.
Right, yeah.
He wasn't looking to join a fringe group. He was allegedly manipulated and completely drained of his funds by an AI-generated digital profile named Ploy.
And see, the shrimp farmer was seeking connection, while the cult followers are seeking financial salvation.
But it's the same root issue.
Completely. Both scenarios prey on profound loneliness and economic desperation. The underlying mechanism is identical. It's about offering a fabricated lifeline to people who feel like they are drowning in the physical world.
But this detachment isn't just happening on the fringes with isolated AI scams or bizarre local groups. It's bleeding straight into the mainstream national economy.
You mean the durian situation?
Yeah, take this massive online frenzy over an influencer promising 1 million premium durians for just 100 baht each.
Which, by the way, is mathematically and agriculturally impossible for a premium product. Real farmers push back really hard on this.
Because 100 baht only buys what they call pakpak, right? Like a tiny, low-grade or wormy fruit.
Exactly. Yet the digital illusion worked so well that the Ministry of Commerce actually stepped in.
Wait, really? What did they do?
They defended the stunt. They called it a valid marketing technique to move a 33% crop surplus.
Wait, so the government is basically endorsing a digital illusion because it conveniently solves a physical surplus problem?
Pretty much, yeah.
That feels incredibly unfair to the local agricultural market. You have actual farmers growing real crops who suddenly can't compete because a digital influencer arbitrarily crashed the perceived value of their livelihood.
And that is the core danger here. The influencer is weaponizing that exact same economic anxiety we discussed earlier. They are selling the feeling of luxury.
Like a premium lifestyle at a heavy discount.
Right. The digital promise outcompetes physical reality, setting an impossible standard that actual farmers simply can never meet.
So for you listening, How do you even navigate a world where everything, I mean, from the temper of the guy parked next to you to the market price of local fruit, is wildly volatile and easily manipulated?
It's tough. We are operating in an environment where the most powerful force isn't physical reality anymore.
Yeah.
It's whatever narrative offers the quickest relief from our daily stress.
The background apps of modern life are clearly maxing out our systems.
Absolutely.
Which leaves you with something to really think about today. If our daily behavior, our life savings, and our national markets are already this easily hijacked by digital avatars.
And cheap online promotions and bizarre promises of instant wealth.
Right. Is the barrier between the physical world and digital illusion already gone entirely?